Hi, hello everyone. How we doing? Hello, hello. G'day, g'day. I'm here. I'm live. I'm doing stuff. How we going? Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Saturday. It's Final Fantasy Day. How we doing? Thank you for the first Lenny. Hello, hello. As you can tell, I'm a little bit out of it today. Sorry. It is what it is. Thank you for the bunny check-ins, Lenny, Jackie, and Kingpin, and Remy, and Sandra. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Hello, hello. Hi, Dragit. Hello. Welcome in. This is the last time I'll really be here for a stream for the rest of the month. Oh my goodness. That's because you're going to Japan, isn't it? That's exciting. That's exciting. I'm jealous. I want to go to Japan. Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be so fun. Feel free to share any photos if you want. You know, once you're back and you're done and whenever. I love Japan. But yes, that sounds exciting. What else? Was there anything else? Oh yeah, today is our last stream for like a week until next Friday. Sorry, I hit my head on the microphone. It had to happen at some point. Be basically in the same time zone as you too. Yeah, that's right. I think Japan's like, it's like basically like within 2 hours or something. But yeah, I'm trying to get used to. I've changed a couple of things with stream because I'm setting up for next Friday. And I've made some quality of life upgrades for me personally. So now I have all of this real estate now. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me use this real estate that I have here. I can be like, no. So, yeah. I don't know. Fun fact. Doesn't affect you guys too much, but I can do fun stuff now. And then I made it so that I can automatically move places, which is handy. Like I can be like, no, no. Oh, that's off the screen. That shouldn't be there. Oh, it's because I haven't. Hang on. I need to. I didn't quite finish. Hang on. I did not quite finish setting things up. There we go. That's why it was looking a bit funny. There we go. Hi. Does hydrate pelting follow the whole field of movement? It sure does. It sure does. I was just checking that it would work. But yep. I'm here. I'm around. I am uncontained. You cannot contain me. God, I hope the hydrate redeem works. Where is it? No? What? What? Hey! Huh? Oh no, don't tell me it broke. Hang on. Hold on a minute. Maybe this is what Rice was talking to me about the other day. Did I break it? No, there's been a lot of problems with tits lately. So there was some kind of update where it basically kind of broke it. So it's not doing like a connection thing. Although mine should be working. It should be working. It shouldn't be. Let me restart it. Why would anything go smoothly the first time? That would be crazy. That would be crazy if that happened. You know what isn't broken though? What's that? Oh yeah, I will also hydrate. Rattle in time, so true. Where is... Oh, found it. Yeah. Not broken, let's go. Oh, rattler. Woo! Alright, let me try this. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Oh, there we go. See? It's all good. Maybe when OBS crashed, that also crashed. There we go. Oh, and I will actually hydrate also. Out of the water bottle I got today. I finally have a water bottle with a lid, guys. Yes, I've just been having a, 1 liter water bottle sitting on my desk around all my electronics. Uncovered, unbothered. Not important. Alright, you know what is important though? I absolutely smoked Saf today. Saf was on his stream being like, oh, pee pee poo poo, I'm gonna download aim labs and, get better at aiming and shit. And I went, alright, bet. And then I downloaded aim labs too, and then smoked him. So that was fun. That's okay. I should play more shooter games, honestly. I actually don't mind playing shooter games. They're kind of fun. I just normally gravitate to, like, cozy games. That's all. So, but I've played a little bit of shooters here and there. One thing I'm concerned about is that the refuel port fired most of their air traffic controllers. Not exactly clear how safe it'll be on approach departure, but also if it'll delay the connection. Oh, wow. That's wild. Well, hopefully it goes smoothly. Hopefully there's no complications. Hopefully they've got their shit under control. That would be the ideal scenario. Play Borderlands 3. How about I pretend Borderlands 3 doesn't exist and play Borderlands 4? How about that? I've not heard good things about Borderlands 3. I've heard not great things. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I'll redeem it. I'll make you play it. You can do that. That's within your power to do that. I really do not like Borderlands 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've not played it, so it is what it is. Gameplay is good, the story is dog shit. Well, you know what? You're in luck, because I don't play shooters for the story. I just play them to fuck shit up. So I will jump over into the game just because basically I now play Borderlands 4. That looks amazing. It does look good. Yeah, September. Comes out soon. I've been talking about it with people. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I think it'll be good. What buttons am I? I've moved. Everything is in a different spot, guys. Please bear with me. So I think I do this. And then I do this. Look, I'm automatically in the spot now. I have free reign over this screen too. I can be like, oi, what the fuck are you doing? And, oh god, I did not label half of these buttons. I think this is the right button. Oh no, I'm frozen. There we go. Anyway, here I am. I'm holding a pen. I need to not hold a pen. It's a clicky pen. I'll get myself into trouble holding a clicky pen. So I did already pick up a bunch of Levequests because my Levequests were capped out. Because I hadn't been well, so we didn't do many Levequests. So we're making up for it by doing a lot of Levequests this week. Because now we're at this point where I need to get cracking on these Levequests, or we'll have the same problem we had in Realm Reborn where I'm behind, and I've done everything else in Heavensward except for the Levequests. Surprised you didn't label them. That's so unlike you. Yeah, I thought I'd be really fun and cool and use like pictures instead of words to label them. Except one of them is just like sunglasses. What does the sunglasses? I'm pretty sure this is the... Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, there you go. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. So, sunglasses, guys. This is sunglasses, obviously. Obviously, this is sunglasses. Alright. And then the icon for this one is like the Steam logo. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I had limited icons to work with, okay? Did you finish the MSQ mainline? I did. I finished the MSQ up to the first set of credits. So we have post Heaven's Ward MSQ. But basically what happens now is we run through and we start doing all the side quests until you guys tell me to go do main story. That's how this section of the X-Pack works. Because we've got a lot to get through. I just started writing like a detailed list. So we've got all the Levequests, job quests, the raid series, there's like ad hoc quests, dungeon unlocks, there's like random storylines, Hildebrand, relics, like there's lots of stuff for us to get through now. What do you think of the ending cutscene to Thornton's fight? Oh yeah, when old mate goes Kamehameha, when old mate like goes clinically insane and turns into a dragon. Actually, it was funny because I was like, he grabbed the eye and I was like, you doing okay there, buddy? You good? You alright? And then I was like, yeah, he's fine. And then he was immediately not fine. He was so immediately not fine. I think it was, they'd kind of like hinted that was going to happen. Because Ishtola had said how he was like going a little bit cuckoo. Did you get tired of how big Azazlar was to navigate yet? Actually it wasn't too bad because I did it in a very kind of linear fashion where I cleared each of the side quests as we went through that area. So it wasn't too much looping back into like really far away areas. And then by the time we finished the end of the story and the side quests, we had flying, so it didn't matter anymore. So it actually wasn't that bad. Alright, watching the Western Wall. While the knights move forward with their plans to set up watchtowers along the western side of the hinterlands, the location appears to be far too removed from any roads along which house caravans can bring necessary supplies. I want you to survey the land and ascertain what resources we can freely use to fortify our positions, and which will have to be brought in by airship with a dedicated guard. Alright, initiate. Oh. Button. Initiate. Okay. I think the map really needs a new telecrystal, honestly. On the top center of the map. I think it would, I mean... It would be helpful having another teleporter there. But I also wish the Sea of Clouds had, like... Because it's got 2 teleporters in the Sea of Clouds, but I wish one of them was, like, in the middle of the map, too. But they're like... It's almost like the developers were like, no, we rendered this whole map. You will look at it. You will enjoy this scenery that we made. God damn it. I don't... Have there been areas where I was particularly, like, annoyed about navigating? I don't know. I think Sea of Clouds might have been the most annoying. Although I think, is it Western Highlands? Where Falcon's Nest is? Yeah, the Western Highlands was also a bit annoying because there were a lot of side quests there. And because of the height thing, sometimes you had to loop around a lot. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Western Highlands was probably the one that made me the most annoyed. Because there were a lot of side quests there, and there was a lot of, like... I felt like I should have been able to go directly from point A to point B, but I had to, like, do this big loop to get around it. Hi, Terry. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the pets and for the bunny check-in. How you doing? Hello, hello. I think Sea of Clouds wasn't as bad because I felt kind of like... I don't know. It was obvious that I couldn't walk in a direct line. But with Western Highlands, it was like, oh yeah, it's a small cliff, but the cliff is just too high for you to jump up, so you've got to walk all the way around. And then there was a couple of spots in Tailfeather, the Dravanian Forelands, that were like that as well. Doing okay, just been feeling EP past few days. Don't know if it's monsoon weather or something. Maybe. Hopefully you can get some good rest though. Vroom, vroom. But I thought today we'll do these Levequests, and then maybe we could get started on some of the job quests as well. I thought that could be a good one to do. Alright, next. Sticking it out. Mining. Elder members of the Knights Dragoon prefer lances smithed from pommel ore, a hard substance that, while difficult to work, is believed to make the finest, sharpest heads. Unfortunately, the locations of the few remaining veins in Dravania were known only to the Sharlayans, who took the information back with them to the old world. If you were to find a vein of decent quality, I would pay much for the material. No problemo. Or. I'm also gonna have to get my act together and collect all of the materials off stream for the crafting leaves. Because I haven't done that yet. I haven't even finished calculating all the materials I'll need. Last time I used like an online tool, but...
That's rough, buddy.
That is rough. That is rough. That's a lot of stuff together. There's a lot of crafts. It's like... Some of the things have like... So far, I'm not even finished adding it all up. Of like each specific material I need. But some of them are already in the thousands. Kinda wish that the special hunt monster for this zone was a giant magic broom. Yo, that'd be sick. Oh, missed opportunity. I would love that. That would be really funny. Instead, I think we've got like a goblin instead, right? Oh. Well, I mean, while we're here. I'll take the hidden one. You know what? Oh, not what I wanted. Okay. One of them is a goblin? Oh, over here. What's the other one? I can't remember. Hi Noct, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in, I appreciate that. Added an M2 SSD to my PC today. That was a bit of a project. Ooh. Ah, here it is. Not a great day. Spent all of it in bed and sad, more or less. Oh, that's no good at all. Well, hopefully while you're here, we can help take your mind off things. I'm sorry to hear that. Some days be like that. Alright. Bonk. I don't know. Why did I pick up so many Levequests, guys? Whose idea was this? Who signed us up for all of these Levequests? I was silly. Oh, I think I said I was gonna do PvP this week. I'll be real. I'm not feeling up to it. Next week. Next week. I'm looking forward to Evil Ath. It's fun. It's exciting. I was super excited setting stuff up today. I had to keep taking breaks though. Because I'd be like looking at my computer, like staring like with the intensity of 1,000 suns, and then suddenly be like, oh, I have a headache. Oh, my bad. A taste of their own medicine. Okay. The Nath will fiercely protect their territory, and lack not for ingenuity in their first line of defense. Putrid smoke screens that emit fog and indelibly blacken Dravanian lungs when inhaled, forcing such strenuosity on the beasts that they drop from the sky as if boulders were set upon their backs. While the dragons learned to give the Nathic miasmas a wide berth, our knights may be able to ground horde scouts with their own variation. The congregation seeks the services of one with knowledge of deadly flora to scour the hinterlands and find samples which will cause our foes pain everlasting. Oh. S-rank the Pale Rider. Pale Rider. A rank Slip King Steel Joints. B rank Pterygotus and False Gigantoph. Oh, and Stolus. And then B rank is Pterygotus and False Gigantopithecus. Okay. Gigantopithecus. Alright. I'm happy with that. Gigantopithecus. There we go. We did it. We did it. We got there. FF14 has a Has-Been Hotel reference? Wait, which is the Has-Been Hotel reference? Those are visually S-rank Shiva Horse, A-rank Goblin and Owl, B-rank Scorpion, question mark, and Gorilla. 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 Stolus is a character. Oh! I was, back when there was, like, a lot of hype around Has-Been Hotel, I was meaning to watch it, but I don't really watch shows or movies, and so I didn't. But it looked interesting. I was definitely interested in it. Hi Yuna, welcome! Hello, hello! How are you today? Welcome Raiders. Yo, you're playing Monster Hunter Wilds? Hello, did you have fun? Welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I am a variety gamer, but I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing every quest in the game. At the moment, we are doing some Levequests because we've finished the base Heaven's Ward, and we've moved on to some of the post-Heaven's Ward side questy stuff. But welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, I hope you had fun with your wilds. Do the MSQ! Okay, we're gonna do the MSQ. We're gonna do one MSQ. Thank you, Sora. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Yuna. So, yes, as our update on what you've been getting up to over on your channel, Yuna, yo, check it. Yuna Marie is a chill VTuber who's all about that game life. One day they're hunting monsters, the next they're exploring the cosmos. FF14, relics, alchemy, this streamer's got range. Always down for quests and good vibes. Catch them live for some epic adventures. That's fun. No, you're not doing leaves? Okay, yeah, we're not doing leaves. Time to go do the MSQ now. So this is how post Heaven's Ward, the post expansions work. So we did this for Realm Reborn as well, where basically chat gets to intervene and say, no, stop what you're doing right now. Right this instant, cease. You must go do an MSQ. So that is what we're going to go do now. This is our first MSQ in post Heaven's Ward too. Where are we going? Here. I miss doing it. Yeah. Yeah, because you basically get to be like, stop in the name of the law. Alright, let me in. So, for the MSQ where we're up to, we've just finished Heaven's Ward. We had this epic cutscene where we confronted Thordan and his Knights 12 in Azizlar. And we were all like, hey, yo, you know, it's pretty rude that you're all like, I am the ultimate ruler and arbiter of good and evil. And Loki don't agree. So he was like, well, if you don't agree with me, then you'll have to kill me. And so we did. And then we recovered the eye, which is what he was using as his kind of like source of ether to sustain the primal of King Thordan. And then Estinian picked it up. I could not remember his name then. Estinian picked up the second eye and he was like, yo, check it, a matching pair, sick. Now I can finally get some fucking rest. And then Nidhogg's spirit, question mark, was all like, ain't no way, bro. Actually, you dropped your guard for like 1 second and now I'm in charge. And so Estinian was all like, and then turned into Nidhogg and then flew away. So that's where we're at. So that's what we're up to. Oh, and we came back and then we were all like, look at us, we're a hero. Also, by the way, good news, bad news. Thordan is dead. Nidhogg is back. Do with that what you will. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Hi, Kira, welcome in. How you doing? Could happen to anyone, really. It's true. It's true. It could happen to anyone. Also, hello, Gur. Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. That's 5 whole bunnies. Look at you go. Look at you go.
The search for our missing friends continues. Should I learn something, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, Alphino. An uncertain future. Ayo, Emmerich's there. My husband. Alphino wishes to share the latest developments in the search for the missing scions. Oh, maybe we can find our friends again.
Fortuitous timing, as always, Atheria. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind, then. Absolutely! You'll be pleased to hear that Riel and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamin helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa, only to disappear? Well, according to Riel, she had crept aboard a ship bound for Radzadan, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of...
Oh, Cap, hello, welcome. Hello. Hi, Raiders, how you doing? Welcome. Hello. Hi, Toxic Sheep. Hi, Mythical Myra. Hi, Cassie. Shoot, dude, we made 3 people cry? Oh my god. No. Fuck Alpha, no. Actually, you know what? He's had a little bit of redemption. But, like, all through... I was watching back one of my, like, really early streams today. And I was like, damn, I hated Alphino from, like, the beginning. I was ripping on him from the start. Hello. Hi, Cap. Hi, Fenrir. But thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate that. Welcome in. And Ara. Just for you, K-Fox. How you doing? Welcome in. Frosty Tools. Yeah. Frosty Tools doing its thing. But I appreciate the raid. Yeah, how was your honker? You made people cry today. That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. Atheria checked out his voice acting and decided it was on site. That's what I did. I did make a little short today that was like, the first time you meet Alphino and Alize. For anyone who's, you know, not following or subscribed to my Final Fantasy XIV YouTube channel, who may be interested, you know, we've got plans for... I know it's just shorts at the moment, but we've got plans for longer form content coming soon. I'm in the middle of editing 2 separate videos because I can't focus on one at a time, apparently.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription to Alphanord's Best Boy.
Alphino Best Boy. I don't know.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Cherry. I can't believe you've done this. Hi, Cat. Welcome. Welcome. Alfie's our best friend? Best friend. Alfie Best Boy. Oh. But hello. I hope you're doing well. So, can I... In terms of making 3 people cry, like what? Did you, like, murder their loved one, or... like, turn down a romantic interest? What,
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription to Fuckboy.
Damn. Honks was good. Got the Hoyo classic Sag delivery. Oh my god. Their loved ones got murdered and we had to break it to them. Oh, so my first guess was close. Like, I was pretty close on the first guess. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I'm impressed with myself. But welcome. I will... Now feels like a good opportunity to say that I normally play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV on the weekends, but we are taking a break tomorrow and in the lead up to Friday next week because I am doing a very special debut stream on Friday. I'm debuting Evil Ath. So we're going to be playing Witchdew Valley, which is essentially very modded Stardew Valley. With a bunch of extra NPCs, areas. It's got like this medieval vibe in terms of like how it looks. New farm, that sort of stuff. So we're going to be doing that and debuting Evil Ath finally. Finally! What? She's been like a year and a half in the making? Maybe longer? I think the concept of Evil Ath started like 2 years ago. So... she's much awaited, and we're finally letting her out of the cage. Is this a good idea? Who knows? Who knows? It'll be fine, surely. It'll be fine. But thank you very much for the raids today. If you need to go and get some rest, please do. I appreciate you sending your communities over here.
An anonymous
thank
user
you.
gifted a tier 1 subscription to Tataru_Taru_Summer.
Tataru. I love Tataru. Tataru's great. Does Evil Ath have an uwu? No. She doesn't. No. But yeah, we'll be doing the Stardew Valley playthrough for a few weeks. I don't know how long. I love Stardew. It could be a while because I just want to play. I just want to play. But thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe a here. An evil laugh for sure. An evil laugh. Most definitely. We will see what else. You'll have to come along. You'll have to come along and find out, right? That's how it works, isn't it? That's how I'm supposed to build suspense. Maybe there's other stuff too. Ooh. Had this idea that came into my head. Cast a bunny outfit like a purple bunny outfit with white fuzzy accents and gold jewelry, a crown, and whatever your favorite weapon class in 14 is. Came to my mind. That's fun. I like that. That's very good. Give subs a quality though. They're very funny. They're very funny. Careful, you'll have people asking you to step on them or something. They're yum. They're yum. Look, it's not... Like, I think I've posted a picture of like the bow, like the top of the thing. It's not like a raunchy outfit. I will get that out of the way. I think she's showing less skin than my current model. So gotta be careful of those feet people for sure. She has enclosed shoes. Always enclosed shoes. See? Always enclosed shoes. Gotta keep the grippers contained. Grippers contained. My wood butt, Lamau. They're nice heels. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like that they have the little crown motif on them. Assumed we would be going Victorian vampire flavored. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Outfit has not yet been revealed. I've revealed, yeah, like a snippet. And I'll repost it. Because I've got it with like the date to repost. So I will be doing that. The outfit has been inspired by a specific person in media. I will say that. There is a very specific inspiration that I used for the outfit and everything. So I will say that. But I can't say who because then it'll like then it'll be very obvious. Y'all can guess on the day.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription to Final Fart Nasty.
Final Fart Nasty? That's funny. That's funny. Please don't say Gaga. No, it's not Gaga. Have a hunch? That's fair. That's fair. Maybe. Maybe. Wednesday Addams? Maybe. Maybe. Good. Yeah, no, it's not Gaga. Don't worry. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Real thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade.
But it's something that is 100% not me. Edward or Jacob? Maybe. Maybe Evil Ath is very sparkly. Gonna say Ath visited a hot topic and went nuts. Damn. The skin of a killer, Bella. I've got the skin of a killer. I don't even think we have hot topics here. Not that I leave the house often enough, but...
Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went.
I see.
And what of Thancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is, We've enlisted the services of a Sharlayan scholar, one of the students of Baldessian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Emmerich has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Atheria, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith, and mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know.
You've only worked there for what, 2 weeks? More. They do ship to Bunnyland. Googled it? Oh. There you go. There you go. Alright. No. Where is the quest? I'm not used to having more than one quest point up. Oh yeah, that's right. In the congregation-y thing. That's usually near the Forgotten Night. Yeah. Buy more. More evil. More goth mommies required. Don't think Ath is goth, but who knows, maybe I'll be proven wrong. I've described my style before as like pastel goth.
Good invariably triumphs over evil in fairy tales, yet there are conspicuously reticent about what follows.
The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed, miss. Let me in.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription to Dami Goth Mummy.
The important things, right? Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Where privacy was assured. Damn. Goth but purple. Basically. Although half the time I don't leave the house, so. But yeah, today I went out in like black dress, black shoes, black ribbon. Black bag. I love Emmerich's voice actor. It's so good.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Emmerich's in charge now. Let's go. Let's go.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely.
Aw, boo. Nah, you'll be fine. Everyone loves you, Emmerich. Literally me back in 2007 to 2008. Nice.
Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
What if they name you archbishop, though? Eh?
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Also fair.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
Hey now, not my fault. I did the best I could. That's fine. It took like 7 or 8 years to be able to buy a house in Ishgard. Yeah, because they added it in what? Endwalker? Yeah, Endwalker. Right?
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence?
Damn, he just went in guns blazing. He was like, you want the truth? You can't handle the truth, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Good on ya.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
Well, I mean, he did manage to become a primal off the backs of, like, the prayers of all the people of Ishgard, right? Like, they kind of believed in him. Or at least in Thornton. It was like this belief that, you know, I don't know, in salvation or something. You know, as you do. As you do. As you do.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
Uh-oh.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom.
Uh-oh. How else do you do it, Ath? I mean, I don't know. Hi, Tempest, how you doing? Do you think Uber exists in Ishgard, Emmerich? Ath will take crazy big dragon over a Toyota Prius any day. Could you imagine if I just flew in on a Toyota Prius? Riding in my Prius. Really ought to see it. 6'2" in a compact.
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
So kill Nidhogg again. But also try not to kill Astidian, who is also currently Nidhogg.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Oh, okay. I mean, they were friendly enough. That's probably fine.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Welcome in, Six-Pack Chewbacca. How you doing? Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. Kill Nidhogg again? Yeah, again. I think this is the second time. Doing good? That's good to hear. I'm doing well today. I'm doing well. I've not been feeling well lately, so it's nice to be feeling a bit better.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
What? The dragon come here? Is that a good idea? If everyone's super scared and, like, not feeling so great about this whole, like, you know, death to the Pope and stuff. Well, actually, poor choice of words. Sorry. Death to the Archbishop. Is bringing a dragon here really the play? Said South Park's, how do you kill that which has no life? I've not seen that bit.
Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? Thank you, my friends.
Yeah, no problem. We got this. That'll be fine. Piece of cake.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
When has anything ever been hard?
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers.
True, that'd be pretty...
What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
Nidhogg,
now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
nor is he alone. Oh, because of his horde? Cool. FF14 would have been a perfect fit in the FF12 universe. Many things are similar. Oh. There are a lot of references from other Final Fantasies in FF14, which has been nice discovering them as I play through the other Final Fantasies. I actually really appreciated the Ishgard resolution and how they handled all this quality stuff. Yeah, because the Archbishop kind of essentially became corrupted with greed, I guess, from the Ascians. And then he ended up trying to... It was like... I can get where you're coming from in terms of, like, you just want what's best for your people, you want to end the war, you want to be done with it. But also, you cannot be the arbiter of good and evil. You are not God. You cannot be God. And he was all like, I am God now, Lomao. And it's like, no. Fran? She could step on me? Wait, what? You'll see some 12 references. I'm not going to say when. Ah, cool. That's fun. I'm looking forward to it.
The journey, at least, should pose little difficulty this time. I know little of the lands these dragons call home. This annexed shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? But ere we set forth, Atheria and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well. I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Atheria.
Traversing the Western Highlands calls for warmer clothing, yet there are only so many layers one can fit under plate armor. Fair? I suppose, that is true. You should see me if I go somewhere cold. I'm like, walking around, I've got like 12 layers on, walking around like a pillow. Pillow cosplay. But what if I was Thornton? You're gonna get killed by the Warrior of Light. True. Yeah, yeah. It's be like cracks open can of whoopers, you were saying. Go on. I'm listening. Not when my sword is this big. A big old sword.
I thought you might want to tell her. Or would you rather I did all the talking? So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to annex Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ishtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavour to join Ishtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Atheria. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough.
Wow, just interrupted Tataru.
Well, let no one say I didn't try.
Oh, yeah, he was rude to interrupt you, Tataru. Downright rude. Alright. Ah, bugger. As someone who has ran a dungeon with Ath when she wants to tank and you hear cans opening, you better brace yourself for a dungeon run. We running! We going! Dungeon starts. Are you ready to rumble? And then it just like the metal music starts playing. It's like you go. Go, go, go. What's that? Sprint is mitigation? Yeah. Yeah, I do put the put the gas pedal on a little bit. Is there anyone else here that we can talk to? Can we go up here? Have I even been up here? I don't think I've ever even walked up here before. Not the crack of a can on a Saturday night without doing dungeons or Palace of the Dead. What? That's crazy. I would never say that. It do music. CJ from GTA, the healer saying, "Oh shit, here we go again." Oh, he's got his eye all bandaged up.
They told me I was too old to take up arms against the Horde, that I couldn't possibly make a difference. Wasn't until the Wyverns came that I realized they were right.
Oh. Well. That is unfortunate. Actual horror movie? What? Nah. Nah. I was so well behaved when we did Repo drinking stream. I was so well behaved. Mostly. Except for when I left without half of my team. You know, if in Repo, when I did that thing where I left like half the people behind, if the other two hadn't have kept up with me when I skedaddled, like the plan, like low-key, my plan was to skedaddle back and be the only person back at the van and then leave straight away without anyone. My plan was to take no one with me. So,
One task at a time, Atheria. Besides, I have no doubt that Ishtola can look after the scholar by herself.
I don't know, it seemed pretty important what Tataru was trying to tell you.
You are ready then? Good. So am I.
Ooh, hot chocolate, yum. Let's have a hot chocolate. That sounds tasty. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome on in, I hope you're doing well today. Alright, so that was our MSQ redeem that was brought to us by Sora. Thank you very much for that, I appreciate it. Now we will continue back with our Levequests. We do have to go to Idleshire and then go through. So thank you very much for the MSQ redeem. Now. Look how many side quests there are. Look at all these blue quests. I have no idea what these do. One of these, I think that's the Alexander quest. Disarm. I did spy one, I don't even remember where, but I did spy one that was called Sky Pirates somewhere. And I think that's the other raid series. So we'll do those. We'll set time aside specifically for those. Alright, what's this? Thank you for smoke screening. Botany. The Temple Knights are looking into development of smoke candles that, when lit in proper conditions, will irritate dragon eyes and conceal the movement and numbers of our companies. Dravanians cannot make use of protective masks as our men can, so to utilize the power of smoke is to our advantage. I am certain there are plants in the wilds that can be dried and lit to produce a thick enough haze. Hence, should you have interest in a good amount of coin, the Order is looking for someone who can provide them with smoke-producing plants that might serve as viable candidates. Thank you for the pets. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Initiate. It's gonna be a day I'll be summoned. It's gonna be like, hey Sherry, still be there, even though there's a chance I'll die, but that's a sacrifice she's willing to make. Some of you may die. Oh look, there's the gorilla. The gorilla we were talking about earlier. The false Gigantopithecus. Gigantopithecus. The gorilla. It's the gorilla, guys. Hi Sinful, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. People sit. A sus sit. Gorilla. Yo, he looks mean. That is a mean looking motherfucker. That's our big monkey, yeah. Oh, my bonus is 74. Dang. It's alright, they'll be all ready to go for when we eventually get to Dawn Trail then. Even with less Levequests in the later X-Packs. Beep boop. Next. Yeah, how many Levequests did I get? So we have 2 more in this area, and then we move on over to Sea of Clouds. Do a bunch in Sea of Clouds. Yeah. The other option is, if we don't do job quests tonight, because maybe... We'll see. We have plenty of time. But if we don't do job quests tonight, the other option is that there's like now a whole bunch of like dungeon unlocks. That we can do. This is Sharlayan Sympathizers. While the inhabitants of Sharlayan disapproved of our war with the Dravanians, the style of their architecture speaks of more than neutrality. Rumours have spread among the denizens of the camp about secret sympathies towards the dragons, which were written in code on the walls of their buildings. I find these insinuations to be absolute rot, and ask of you to bring back pieces of Sharlayan flagstone so I may put the conspiracies to rest. What if they're not just conspiracies, though? Initiate. What if for April Fool's next year they did a Mandeville quest where Godbert and his son duke it out, but Godbert sends Hildebrand flying with just 1 punch? Doesn't he normally send him flying with just 1 punch? If you're open to audience participation, can do some of the dungeons just to help with queues. Thank you. Yes, that would be good. That would be good if you're around. I'm always open to audience participation. Wait. Oh no, that's right. I'm a gatherer. They just ignore me. What's this? Bonk, bonk. We'll do all the Levequests first, though. Just to get them out of my list. I picked up so many that we only have 22 allowances left. So we'll be good there now. Yeah, would still be hilarious, though. I like the Mandeville quests. They're quite fun. They're very lighthearted. It's nice to do something a little, like, less heavy for a while, you know? Oh. Oh. That was a rough one. Drag you back into 14. One more? One more. I don't know where this last one is. It's not on the map at the moment. Ah, I missed the last one. Thought it was going to be a clean sweep. Alright, this one. Where is this? Oh, literally right on top of me. Dragonproofing. I never ceased to be impressed by the buildings in Sharlayan, made of sturdy stone and vastly different from the architecture of the pillars. Ere it was abandoned, the city-state was renowned for the fortifications which protected its scholars from the horde's assaults. Mayhap there is knowledge yet to be found within those walls to fortify our own bulwarks. Journey to Dravanian hinterlands and bring back samples of Sharlayan flagstone, so I may better learn what kind of materials were used. So taking more flagstone, but this time they're not worried about it being from heretics, so that's pretty good. Been addicted to VR and neglected my quests. Even the animals on my island are probably dead. I mean, good news is that they don't dead. They just don't give you cool stuff. If you don't give them pets or whatever. They'll probably just be sad. be like, oh my god, you left us. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the water bottle I picked up today, the new one I got it to match with like because I'm trying to collect stuff for my office, but with a theme, so like a purple theme. Because before I've just had like a mismatch of all random, you know, more functional than, you know, necessarily a specific style. But I really like the aesthetic of having a very specific like color scheme and whatnot. So I've decided I'm finally gonna actually like work towards doing that. But I also like, I'm not gonna replace stuff just for the sake of replacing it either, because I can't throw out anything that is still good. but my old water bottle was broken. The cap had snapped. That's why I didn't have a lid. So today I got a new water bottle and it's purple, but it's a Kurumi water bottle. I got a Kurumi one. It's very cute. I saw it when I was walking through the shops. I wasn't even there for that. I was just there for a container to put cat biscuits in. And then I saw it as I was walking past and I was like, yoink, don't mind if I do. I was like, yeah, I need it. I need a new water bottle. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Nectar. Nectar of the Goddess. Yo. I fondly recall when the church would hold an anointing service, where sweet-scented nectar was rubbed lightly onto the forearms as a way of making one presentable in their prayers. Alas, I wonder if those days are history, as the flower which provided the nectar has been driven nearly to extinction since Curthis has withered under winter's icy grasp. If only a suitable alternative could be found. I wish to employ a skilled botanist to travel to the Sea of Clouds to collect flower samples for me, so I might try and revive the service. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, it was already 100%. Ugh. Oh wait, did I update my gear and not update my miner's gear? I'll check. Because these are, oh no, these are a lower level. That's right. These are a lower level. Never mind. I think. No, wait, it's still level 60. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. These flowers are cool. They look kind of like Banksias. Like a I'm pretty sure it's a native flower here. Is it Banksia? Banksia flower? No, not a... Oh! Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Must be thinking of something different. Definitely seen flowers kind of like this before. Or I'm going crazy. We can't roll that out. Oh, I'm so glad I have flying now. Woohoo! There are a couple of side quests that are level 60 that were in some of the Realm Reborn areas that maybe we could go do so that I can close those tabs from my spreadsheet. So I don't have to look at them anymore. Maybe that's what we'll do, because there's some level 60 quests in, I think both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania. But I think they could be dungeon quests. Or trial, maybe. I don't know, I'm new here. Oh. Hey, wait, fuck off. Hey, shit. Who would win, a bunny girl or a small ledge? I need this. Neri was trying to drag you back into FF14. You start and stop playing. It's an endless cycle. An endless cycle. I think it's good to have breaks though. Are literally all of them in the same spot here? I'm pretty sure. Alright, heart to heart. A hand of one of the vault's more exalted priests pleads an urgent task, but one that must be kept to utmost confidence. His master developed a taste for deviled eggs as an afternoon snack, and by sunset, he is no longer able to keep his silence during evening prayer. Oh my god, he's got the farts, bro. That's nasty. The scent is so overpowering that filling the room with incense has little effect. Master Martineau advised me that the leaves from giant artichokes can calm offending winds when dried and ground into a cup of tea. I promise a great reward to anyone who can fetch the artichokes for the pantry. Do hurry, as we would prefer to save the holy incense for more spiritual purposes. Oh my god. Please, we have to stop using the holy incense for the fart smell, guys. Oh. Oh my god. Yo, some of the Levequest stories are wild. Oh, okay, this is a number, so I can... Oh no, it's still, I still have to go to 8. Right, I just have to get that minimum. Yes, sinful. We're collecting artichokes because one of the priests has got the mad farts. Because he ate too many deviled eggs. This is what we've become. I need to do a ranking of like the most unhinged Levequests. Because there are some pretty wild ones. I was also thinking it could be cool to do, because of the artwork on the leaf plates, I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a way that I could do that as like one of our art and craft streams. Like making the Levequest art or something. Or we could draw inspiration and make our own designs. That could be fun too. Actually, that sounds more fun. Wait till you get to Shadowbringers. There's one that made me go, wait, did she just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's up. Okay, we've got the minimum number that we needed to. Fab. But we still have to do all 8. Okay, gotcha. Ugh. My eyes are a bit sad. I wondered whether I was getting headaches because of my glasses. Is like that. Actually, you know what? That is a good point. I'll change my glasses. Or my stronger one. I do have glasses normally for reading on the computer. Let's see how these go. Let's see if these stop me from getting the headache that was about to come on. I can see clear. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go get my eyes checked. It's probably not a bad idea. It's been a while. It's been over a year, and you're supposed to get them done every year if you have eye problems like I do. Sinful. I literally pushed my glasses up exactly like that, Sinful. I did like the actually pusher. My glasses give me a headache too. I was walking around the grocery store with them, having a few dizzy spells. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a bit hard to adjust to new ones. The problem with my eyes is that they're a little bit fucked up. So I wear glasses. I can like technically see without my glasses on. Because I have different prescriptions in each eye. So in one eye I have a long-sighted prescription, and in the other eye I have a short-sighted prescription. Which is fine. Except the reason that I need glasses is because it gives me headaches. Because like one eye will accommodate for the other depending on what I'm doing. And then I also have astigmatism as well. So, you know, that also does not help. I think I have astigmatism in both eyes, I'm pretty sure. And so during the day normally, I'm constantly like putting on glasses and then taking them off again. Because I'll get a headache, put them on for a bit, and then my eyes will need it feels like my eyes need a break or something, so I take them off. So it's more like I only put them on kind of when I need them. But usually at the end of the day, if I've been wearing them for most of the day, I do need them to read. That's why I normally have them on when I'm streaming. But I've just put on my like better glasses, my stronger glasses, which I only use for like specifically reading on a computer screen. Without my glasses, I'm hella blind. Can barely see 1.5 feet away from my face. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, some people, like, really need them. I feel like I'm pretty lucky for the most part, but I just have to be mindful that if my eyesight changes at all, you know, and I start getting headaches, potentially that could be the problem. And probably something I need to get checked. So I will do that. I will do that. Book it in, you know. Hello, Alti. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate that. I think my condition is pretty mild. Can't see far away things, only close up or a certain distance after that. Yeah, so you're short-sighted. Going outside and going places I do, yeah. Like if you were driving or something, you'd need them. Alright, the anointing of the dead. Temple knights who have fallen during combat with the Dravanian horde are given the most exquisite of funerals, for it is they who have made her most pleased in their courageous deeds. In preparation for the knight's journey to her halls, the body must be made suitable for the Fury's presence, and therefore bathed in a fragrant oil. In recent weeks, the Order of the Friars Templar finds itself lacking of extract often, and will compensate a kind soul to travel to the floating isles to gather more for the seemingly endless string of funerals for those who perish on the battlefield. That's dark, that is. That's bloody dark. They're like, yo, we bury too many people, we keep running it. Ooh. It's gonna be so weird not streaming. Last time I had a short break from streaming, it felt so weird. I mean, like I was away, but, you know, just... it felt so strange. Also, hi, Alti. I think I said hi. But hello, Alti. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Tomato? A tomato? Not a potato today. Have like 13 kilos of tomatoes. That is a lot of tomatoes. Tomatoes are great though. Yet only 2 kilos of potatoes. Gasp. 13 kilos of carrots. Hey yo. Hey yo, can I take some of those off your hands? I've been meaning to try salt and vinegar carrots. Because I saw someone do it on TikTok and they were like, have this instead of having salt and vinegar chips. So I've been meaning to try it. I do have carrots. It's just the preparation, you know? Putting on airs. Deviled eggs are a favourite of one of the vault's more exalted priests, and it is unfortunate as anyone who eats them are prone to breaking loud, odorous winds. As a banquet is being prepared for his name day, I dreaded to see the dish on the banquet menu. We would like to prepare giant artichoke hearts with which to grind into the tea for accompanying the meal, which calms the stomach so that the church service afterwards is not interrupted by a cacophony of offending noises. Oh my god. The cacophony. Hey yo, singing the hymns with farts. So in other words, he farts. Yeah, this is the follow-up to the fart one we did before. Hi Al, how you doing? Hello, hello. Metrics is something that confuses me. Hmm? Oh, kilos? Right. Instead of like pounds. Do you all use pounds? $30 kilos of carrots is a lot of carrots. I love confite carrots? What's that? Alternatively, I can slow boil them and roast them. Mmm, yum. Yum, yum. I too am an imperialist. Yeah, I struggle... You don't know confite? No, I don't. And I'm spelling it wrong? No, I don't know what it could be. Metric makes a lot of sense once you sit down and familiarize yourself with the scaling and quick conversional math between metric and imperial. Yeah, see, my thing is, right, with imperial system, it's literally like 10 of this equals 1 of the next thing. And then like 100 of that equals 1 of the next thing. Like it just makes sense. The metric system just makes sense, IMO. But I don't know if that's just like because I'm lazy with math. Canada is weird. Officially we use metric, but 50% of what we actually use day to day is imperial due to so much traditional trade with the US. Oh wow, that's interesting. Also, how you doing, Morgan? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Basically boil in oil. Oh. Yeah, I've never had that before. I have to look it up. I have to try it. Could be a new interesting way to cook stuff. Not hot enough to fry, but a low, slow cook. Mm. Okay, alright. I'm like salivating. I love food. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can summon your mount while running. I don't need to be stood still. How many more we got? Not that much. We're pretty close to being done now. Down? Oh yeah, here. Got so angry last Thanksgiving. Was doing the turkey confit. That sounds difficult. Dad decides to check on it, spilling a bunch of the oil. No! Oh no. Huge ruckus goes on. Yeah. I lived to his reputation for making the best sourdough bread. Aww. That's really lovely that they had something that they were very passionate about. So fuck it, do it the way you want then. Yeah, that's fair. I've told off my grandparents before because they were like cooking something in the oven. And you could, like, the light is on in the oven and it's like got a glass window. Like you can see into the oven. And my granddad kept opening the oven to like check on it. But every time you open the oven, like some of the hot air escapes and it affects the temperature of the oven. And he would keep opening it like every like 5-10 minutes. And I'm like, yo, like you need to stop, like let it cook. It's not ready yet. Give it like 20 minutes. Because you are ruining the temperature of the oven. Like, let it cook. Keep it shut. Keep the door shut. You can look through the window. You don't need to open the door and have a peep. This was red inside and reeks of medicinal herbs. Ooh. I think it was the smell he liked. Maybe. It did smell good. It did smell good. I will give him that. Absolutely. My mom does that sometimes when I cook with the oven. It's so annoying. like keep it shut. Keep it shut. You gotta keep the hot air in. That's what they're using that. Just blatantly ignores me telling her to not open it and let me cook it. That's so annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying because it's like, listen, I know what I'm doing. I have timers. If I require assistance, I will ask for it. Don't even have to worry about the conflict burning because it traps everything in and prevents exposure to the heat. Oh, that's handy. Alright. Fake-icite. The Rose Knights have relayed a peculiar message that a bright red ore with the consistency of rare fluorite has been found in plenty on various isles throughout the Sea of Clouds. The question that comes to mind is that if it looks like fluorite, and can be smelted like fluorite, can it be used in place of fluorite? I seek a miner who can bring us copious amounts of the questionable ore that our forgers may put my theory to the proof. We got there in the end. Alright. Yeah. The cave mining miners. Diggy diggy hole. Oh. Diggy diggy hole. For rock and stone. I don't know. I've heard that before, but I don't know where or what from. Grandpa was the same way when my grandma used to make honey mustard glazed ham for Christmas. Always try to catch a whiff. He would always complain about the mashed potatoes, either too dry or too lumpy. Well, if anyone complains about my cooking, I'm like, that's fine. You know what the solution to that problem is? You cook it yourself. I don't even like cooking. I don't even want to be cooking. That's crazy. Like, no thanks. I'm good. You don't eat? Well, you know. I'll happily eat if someone else cooks. I will very rarely turn my nose up at food as long as I can actually consume it safely. The solution. Knife or gun. Yeah. I think cooking is fun and cool. I wish that I was someone who liked cooking. Like, I think it's really good that there are people that like cooking. I have family members that very much enjoy cooking. And I'm like, I wish that could be me. I wish it could be me, but like, I'm not a fan. You like cooking, you hate critics. No, I actually hate cooking. I will cook a meal as long as I can cook it in like 30 minutes or less. I hate spending time cooking when I could be doing something else. Also, a problem I have with cooking is that I have to wait for things to happen. Like, I have to wait for something to boil on the stove. So I'm constantly like trying to make sure that I have an activity to do while I'm waiting for something else. Because if I just stand there and wait for the pot to boil, I will leave the room. I'll walk out. I'll forget it's there. You know? Like, that's the problem I have. I've left soup on the stove for like an hour before. And obviously ruined the soup and the pot, right? I've ruined a kettle because I left it boiling and forgot about it. Like, I can't be trusted. I can't be trusted in the kitchen. I love me slow cooks. Slow cookers are good. Because you can just walk away and leave it. It's great. It just says ADD. I don't think I do, but sometimes I wonder. Teach you how to make green chili chicken enchiladas. They sound tasty. They sound tasty. Do the main quest, enough said. Listen, no, but see, it's strategically planned out, the order that we do things, right? I enjoy cooking. I hate shopping / meal planning though, so I never have the supplies I need. Oh, no, I'm very specific. Like, I shop to like a list. Because I hate wasting food. I get really weird about wasting food. Like, I will eat... I rarely waste food because I only buy for meals. Like, I'll go, alright, what meals am I going to have? Usually I go, alright, what's on special? And then I look at what's on special because I shop online. So I look at what's on special. And I'm like, okay, I'll have that, and that. And then to pair with that, I'll need, like, these things. And so I, like, add all that to the thing. It helps doing it online. Definitely. Mortarin. The nobles of the high houses have expressed concern that should the dragons attack again, their homes would not be properly reinforced to take the damage, leaving their manors to serve as their tombs. As per their demands, I would have you travel to the Sea of Clouds and mine slabs of pumice. Light material, yet strong enough to reinforce the walls of noble homes. Sure. That's a Mortarin. That's a Mortarin. I don't know if Bunnyland accepts imported food packages. No, Australia's really funny about importation of food. Like, it's got to meet very specific requirements. I'm pretty sure it's got to all be, like, professionally manufactured for starters. And then, like, if you are bringing, like, jars and stuff. And then there's some foods that they won't even allow in. So things like eggs. Because we don't have certain, like, diseases here. So we don't allow importation of certain goods from certain countries because we don't want to run the risk of introducing those diseases here. So they're really strict about importation. Hate when others dip into my pantry or mess with what I'm currently doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially if you've planned out what you'll need. Or if you've looked in the pantry and you're like, okay, great, I'm going to make this for dinner, like, tomorrow or something, right? And then you come back and someone else has used the ingredients that you'd already planned to use. And you're like, yo, I was going to use that. For those better than you type parents. Oh, like the ones where it's like, I know better. That's frustrating. Do anything that come out of their own way to make it their business. Tell me I'm doing it wrong and how to do it properly. That's so frustrating. Especially because it's like, yes, as a parent, right? even hypothetically, right? Even if hypothetically they do know better, right? As a parent, it is so hard to step away and let your kid make their own mistakes, because you can't, like, your child will not learn your mistakes if they've never made them, right? So it's like you gotta be there to support, but you can't do it for them. You can't do stuff like that. It's frustrating. It is hard. Add a spoonful on your eggs or burrito. Just a jar of chili peppers. Hey. I mean, we have chili peppers here. We have like all different hot sauces and stuff. Actually, today I was looking at like, my mouth's watering again. I was in a shop and I was like looking at all of these fancy like chili spices, and I was like, what if? I mean, I could. There was a steak sauce that I kind of wanted to try, but I just walked out with what I came in there for. I was getting my Mother's Day present, but I was having a little wander around. Fool me once. Halone smiles upon us today, for when I showed a veteran miner recently acquired samples of an unidentified ore, he squinted at the rock and excitedly told me it was verily the fluorite of legend. If that be the case, then it is the temple's knights who shall profit from the extraction of the vein. Hurry now and gather carts of the ore, before others rush to the node and exhaust it of all of its bounty. Fluorite. Fool's fluorite. Oh, I'm guessing this is not actual fluorite. It's like fake fluorite. That's funny. I'm like, Mom, why did you come all this way just to nag me about the tire rotation I'm currently doing? Yeah. Yeah. Green chili is a specialty of New Mexico. Yum. Oh yeah, it's one of the exports there. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it is Mother's Day in Australia tomorrow. I know it was, I didn't even realize until a while ago now, but it never occurred to me growing up that different countries would have like a different date for Mother's Day. But yeah, Mother's Day in Australia tomorrow. So I got my mum some tea because my mum is very English and she loves tea. She drinks a lot of tea. And when I was out looking for something, I kind of went to like these department stores and I was just wandering around trying to find something that I thought would be good. Anyway, when I walked into the tea section, there were these tea boxes, but they were tins. But it was like Peter Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh and all of these like characters that I remembered from books that my mum used to read me when I was little. And I was like, you know what? That's the perfect gift. I'm gonna get her the tea in the little tins. In the kids' book tins. Because my mum will love that shit. Yo, everything just... I'll take all of these. Why not? Oh, my pockets are nearly full. You guys can't see. That's for the best. I have not emptied my pockets out in a while. Oops. I only want trucks. Trucks. Goes on burgers. Pretty much everything here. Even made into an apple pie or put into bars of chocolate. I think I've had chili chocolate before. It would definitely be different. It wouldn't be the same. But I feel like it's not unusual to see chili and chocolate together. Because it's kind of like that like sweet and spicy mix. Oh, yeah. They're gonna be very upset when they get this fool's fluorite, and it's gonna be dog shit. Whee. My dad and I have conspired to surprise my mum tomorrow. So he didn't tell her that I was coming to breakfast or brunch, whatever. So he booked like a brunch spot. And then yeah, didn't tell her that I would be coming along. So I'm gonna rock up as a surprise and she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, why are you here?" Tell Mama Starbringer Happy Mother's Day. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Bonk. Roar. Do the roar. Yeah, I think I picked up too many Levequests, guys. Okay, one more after this one. Last one next. Woohoo! Get green chili in New Zealand? Don't see why it shouldn't be in Oz. Oh, it would probably be here. I think it's about, like, if you're importing it, there's certain conditions that you have to import it under. Hi, Scry, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. A spire for new heights. When asked what image best encapsulates Ishgard, most would recall the lance-like spires that pierced the skies above. Therefore, it would be unspeakable if the Horde would happen to breach the gates and smash the tower to pieces. The Holy See has approved the Temple Knights' request to fortify the buildings to withstand such an aerial assault, and we are in need of slabs of pumice with which to create mortar strong enough to reinforce our most iconic architecture. Alright, last one. Let's go. Let's go. Usually I give my mum a box of chocolates covered peanut butter wafers. Get her something for her G. That's fun. I like that. Yeah, I picked up, initially I picked up like a very nice like teapot. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think that getting something kind of consumable would be better. Because I always kind of, whenever people, you know, when someone gets a gift, right? The thought is always lovely. But I sometimes struggle with gifts that are like decorative and maybe don't match an aesthetic I normally would go for. And then I feel bad. And I'm like I don't want to feel ungrateful. But I think my preference usually is for things that are consumable because I enjoy food. I love food. Like, get me food. The weight of my heart is through food. Like, so I'm like, you know what? I should do that for other people as well. And then maybe I'll get more food in return. Don't buy it in yourself. We get it in butcheries and high-end grocers here. Ooh, fancy. Give my mom exactly nothing for Mother's Day. She doesn't even like the day, really. Fair. I mean, you're there to make her a cup of tea if she wants it. Or, like, you know, you can do it, like, that way instead if she's not a fan. Mom gets a phone call. Yeah, normally I just do, like, a phone call. Hi, Arudia. Welcome in. Hello. How you doing? Atheria likes food. I love food. Food is great. Say soaps, candles, or consumables are always a good choice. That's true. Yeah. I tend to avoid candles and soaps for my mum just because she has asthma. And oh my god, I forgot I had the egg. And like the smells from certain perfumes can send like her asthma off. But in general, soaps and like, candles are quite a good choice. My mum usually works on Mother's Day anyway. Az likes food, but some food isn't liked by Az's body. You know what? That is actually like the perfect way to put it. I love all food, but my body does not like all food. There's food I cannot eat because it makes me sick, but I absolutely would eat it if I could. I am not picky. But my body is. Soaps and candles are cop-outs and just hang around. Yeah, like you don't really use them too much, right? Hand and land leaves are the only worth ones if you consider the EXP raids. Yeah, I only do them for like the unique quest on them because we're doing every quest. So I do them each one once to tick them off. And then that's it. I'm done with those. Alright, let's go back to Idle. Oh no, wrong spot. Back to Ishgard. May have got too many for Xmas and birthdays. Yeah. Soap is fine. I prefer soap to candles because again, it's like, it's a useful consumable. Whereas a candle, it's like, it's a consumable, but like, I just have to light it. And then again, with the whole issue of like walking away and forgetting about things, I will walk away and I'll forget about the candle. As is my way. Alright, Mortarin. That's a Mortarin. Let me get the Levequests open so I can tickle these off. What's this? Yeah, mining. That's a Mortarin. Done. Fake-icite. Done. Dragonproofing. Done. Sticking it out. Done. And anointing of the dead. Oh. One. Done. Heart to heart. Done. Taste of their own medicine. Oh yeah, here. Done. Watching the Western Wall. Done. Oh, what was that one? Okay, well, fool me once. Must have been a mining leave. Oh, a Spire for New Heights, probably? Fool me once. Sharlayan Sympathizers. Probably botany. No? Mining? Where? Oh, here. Done. Nectar of the Goddess. Oh, botany. Done. Do I have more? Yes. Putting on airs. Done. Thank you for smoke screening. Done. We're nearly done with the mining and botany leaves. We've only got 4 of each left. So we'll finish those next week. Easy peasy. For a Jeep. For your mum, Jeep, the best thing is these little rubber ducks. Oh, that's cute. I love that. That's adorable. Or if they're part of some bigger scheme like cosmic exploration. I'm sorry, excuse me, hang on. Hold up. Are there leaves that I have to do as part of the new cosmic exploration thing in Nordra? Tried doing it once, then I ran out of allowances and forgot to resume after. Yeah, you only get so many allowances. That's why I try and do them every week, so I don't cap them out. Who's lighting a candle every day? Like, there are people who would. There are people who it would be a good gift for, but I think when you're giving a candle, like, really think about whether it's, like, the right gift. What if I could? Love the smelly bastards. Oh, the candles? Yeah. I have a salt lamp that I like to... I put a little tea light into it, and I'll put that on. I'll put the salt lamp on, because I feel like I'm not going to forget about it. When she has a power outage. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely having like just some candles for power outages is good. And that you can transfer things between different characters using the marker board. Oh yeah. I mean, people do that. It's like you do lose out guild doing it. And you technically run the risk of like someone buying it. But, you know, that's how people do those illicit guild trading activities. So just be careful doing that. Relieves? Or the gun? Evil ad. If you're quick / have the money. Yeah. One of the main reasons, spent 250 bucks on a battery backup. Surge protector for electronics. Oh yeah, surge protector, definitely very important. I have one. I have one as well. For sure, for sure. Alright. Let's go do some random quests. Let's go do these ones that are in Limsa and Gridania. So that I don't have to look at them in my spreadsheet anymore. Gridania has one. Let's go do that one. To Gridania! Randomly gave carrots and tacos, yeah. If you do forget about a salt lamp, at least it's stable and the hole for the candle is deep. Yes, exactly. I feel like it feels a little safer, you know? But obviously with Nyx, I put it on less now because I need to be in the same room because of Nyx. Like, I don't want her jumping up and trying to get at it. It is in a spot where she doesn't normally jump up on, but I would just feel uncomfortable, you know, just in case. The risk is there, you know? Alright, what are we here? Okay. We are here. Let's do it as a bard. Whee! Oh, no. That's Gunbreaker. Where's Lance of a Lifetime? Where's the quest? It said there would be one here. I've not done it yet, have I? Have I not done a prerequisite? Is there a prereq? Isumiyan. Oh, is he... in... Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I appreciate that. Give me 1 second. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it is. It's down here. One more night in Amdapor. I think this is going to be a dungeon quest. Isumi Yandere. That's funny. One more night in Amdapor. Brother Isumiyan requires your assistance in a matter he thought long since put to rest. Full glad am I of your presence, Atheria. The 12's wood has need of your potent arts once more. Following your deeds in the lost city of Amdapor, we had thought the darkness lifted, its haunted walls freed from nightmare. Thus did we enter the ruins, the elementals at our side, intent upon returning that decaying edifice to the forest. Only for our immortal companions to withdraw without warning. From their agitated whisperings, we later gleaned that an entity of daunting power yet lingers within the bowels of the city. And until this being is put down, the elementals appear loath to return. I pray you, visit Raya Osena, where she waits at Camp Tranquil, and answer her plea for assistance. Raya Osena awaits your arrival at Camp Tranquil. The Seedseer has every confidence that you will deliver us from this new threat, as do I. Okay. Camp Tranquil, let's go. Swimming can be taxing, always good to stretch and hydrate. Learned that in... Yes, yeah, it is always good to stretch and hydrate. Very true, very true. Cannot pass by this Briar NPC and not remember Fast and Furious? Ayo. Did I hear Amdapor keep hard mode? Yep. I think that's what we're unlocking. So feel free to jump across anyone who wants to join. Tempted, but it's 5 AM. Oh my goodness. Yeah, rest in time, rest in time.
Master Atoa's successor is come. To no other would I entrust this task. Lest you wonder, I do not doubt your success in expunging the darkness which took root in the ruins before. The heart of that evil was excised without question. But it would seem that some other power lay dormant beneath the stones all the while, its presence invisible to our senses. Plainly, however, that power is now very much awake. The elementals' panic attests to that. Quieting them will be no small task. While my fellows and I endeavor to persuade the elementals to rejoin us, I would have you venture into the city once more. Find the source of this new disturbance, and do what must be done. The wood whaler Alphine yet stands guard at the gate. I dare say he has not forgotten you. Ask, and he will let you pass.
Alright. In Sephi, if you need help, awesome. I'll invite. Come on tomorrow. We'll rest you, but my bunny buns will help out. I'm not on tomorrow. I'm taking a break. So tonight is the last night of streams before break. So there are no streams for Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. And Wednesday and Thursday, which are my normal break nights. And then we come back on Friday for Evil Ath debut. So debuting Evil Ath on Friday. So that is the break, and then the debut, the special events happening. So come along, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. You get to see Evil Ath for the first time.
You remember Alphine, do you not? I am sure he remembers you. Speak with him when you are ready to brave the ruins, and he will gladly let you pass.
Curse my lethargy. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's go. Hi. When I heard about this new trouble in the Lost City, I thought you might be back. Not one to leave a job half finished, eh? Wear your step in there. Aught fit to frighten an elemental is not to be taken lightly, be you favoured of the Seedseers or not. Woohoo! Lost City of Amdapor hard, now accessible. Alright, let's get these invites going out. I will do bum 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 bum. Oh, we had Chocobo last time. Let's do Bunny this time. Alright. Alrighty, inviting. Alright, we have one. And then there was someone else. You can send me a tell in game if you like. And I will invite you. And then we'll sort out who's going what. Alright. Do. Enter the lost city of Amdapor. Hi. Hello, would you like to join? Welcome. Okay, we have tank. I'll go. I can go as a I can go as a healer if we need to. Should be fine. What else? Was that everyone? If anyone else wants to come, let me know. Otherwise, we'll queue in. Should be a fast queue. We only need one person, which is nice. So thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. At least I'll be ready when you hit Stormblood. True. It's true. Oh. It deleted your message. Incoming. Oh my god. You've been censored. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oh! No. Invite the party. Woohoo! Alright, I can go as a healer if we want. If we don't already have one. Let me ready check and see where people are up to. Oh, we've got a healer. Excellent. Woohoo! Good hustle. Look at us go. Alrighty. Donjorn? Lost City of Amdapor. Woohoo! Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it. Makes this so much easier. Craftopia is on sale. Oh, that's handy. Oh, the butterflies are so pretty. Beetle. Hey, gremlins? Beetle. Woohoo! It's Barden time. Sing me the song of your people. Oh yeah, I have the one with like the Garuda wings on it. Well, BGM kicks ass. The music's so good, isn't it? Unfortunate eggs? Are they unfortunate because we're killing them? That would seem pretty unfortunate. Oh my god, there's just a bunch of bugs. Look how cute the little caterpillars are. Aww. They're so cute. Whee. Oh yeah. Oop. Hey, the Grimmies! Ranting ranks gremlin. Oh, I'm gonna eat shit. Think it pertains to an upcoming raid? The Sky Pirates? Yeah, I haven't done any of the raid things yet. I didn't know. To be honest, I haven't looked at the prerequisites for it. Oh, that's the Isuna. My bad. Thought that was gonna be like a healing thing, but it was not. Oh, it's the one I can't use is the healing thing. Yeah, we'll be doing the raids specifically, like on specific nights. So it'll be like organized in advance so that people who want to come can. Bug. Wasn't this bug in the last one too? Or different? Different though. Now it's like out of its cocoon and it's a butterfly. Neuro. Oh, that looks like it's gonna be dangerous. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate. Guess who doesn't remember this? Yeah, I have no. Oh, okay, that's just poisonous. This is like a poison cloud, I think. So I want to drop it like. Oh shit. So is it the Neuro Summer when he does that? This is where you get the blue Morpho minion. Oh, cute! Ow. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright. Nearly there, though. Oh my god, my shade's hanging around. Oh my god, I didn't realize that they get little butterfly wings. That's so cute. Are you gonna go 100% of all the mounts, minions, and orchestrions too? Nah. Nah. At least not at this point. Maybe as like a fun little thing after I do every quest. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We'll go again. We got this time. Now. Maybe we group up or something? Oh, caps. My bad. Ah, woo! I love the wings that they get when they do the action. Oh no, it's Neurosama. Okay. Psycho Squama, and then Neurosama. Go on, get him. Oh, there it is. Now we got him. Woohoo! Yay! Neurosama. Yeah, the ability that casts like the copies. Oh, dragon. Hi, what up? Rift dragon. Come on, baby. How'd you get in here? Oh. I know, it's just the AoE area. Corpses? White mage corpses. They're wearing white mage outfits and a black mage outfit. Mackie corpse. Gotta make some nice boots out of that dragon, hell yeah. A void monk. Deep lore here. Yeah, because this is where we killed Diablos last time. Like, he was downstairs and he had the little gates. Black mage. Wait, black and white mages? Doesn't the black mage questline talk about how they were like fighting or something in the past? Back when the practice of black magic was outlawed or something, or it became forbidden. Pretty sure we had that lore in A Realm Reborn. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun, I like that. Oi! You'll see. Ooh, okay. Where am I? Oh, here. Hey, yo, lion boy. What up, lion boy? Yes, these are remnants from the war between black and white mages. Ah, fun. Oh my god, that's crazy. Amdapor is sacred. It will not be despoiled. Oh, okay. Well, kind of awkward, isn't it? Is that? Do we do anything with that? War of Magi. That looks important for a reason. Oh, do we stand in it to collect them? Oh, wind resistance down 2. Wind resistance is significantly reduced. Right, that seems bad, actually. Oh, those dudes. So, dudes. Oh, it gives wind resistance, earth resistance reduced. Oh, do you like swap them? Hi Diaz, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Done with Heaven's Ward right now? Opening the optional dungeon? Yeah, we're doing the, okay, I need to stay away from that because I have wind resistance down. But I can do the others. This cannot be. My purpose is failed. Yeah, so we're basically now going through doing some of the random side quests today. And then yeah, I will be doing one of the animal weapons, at least one, if not all of them, depending on whether they're kind of unique quests each. Place is saturated with light ether. Oh, that's why it's so bright. And there's the light sprite. But yeah, if there's a unique quest for each of the relics, we'll do all of them. But if it's like Realm Reborn, where you can just do like one quest and then you're good, then that's fine. Friend for light farming. Woohoo! Yay! Get a special thing along with the weapon though when you make it. Oh, okay. Ah, treasure. Ah, yes. Treasure. Little loot goblin here. Ooh. Look at these mana idols. Oh, don't mind me, baby. Important loot goblin duties to attend to. So pretty. What are these? Mana pots. Interesting. The thing not a lot of people who come in here after Heaven's Ward has. Oh. Oh, I know what that is. Can't trick me. Get interrupted. Dead. Get wrecked. Oh, cutscene. Whoa. Oh my god. Send me an angel. Oh. I don't think she's friendly. Feeds loot goblin, thank you. Thank you, thank you. This way? Woohoo! So I guess last time we cleared it out of the element of darkness, right? Because if this was related to the war between Mac and Amdapor, right? And between like the white mages and the black mages. So last time when we came here, we cleared out like the demons and all the black magic. And then now we have Cure 4. Oh. Hope you get the minion. Thank you, thank you. Life passes unto death. By the grace of the Magi, I shall rise again. That's a no-no square. That's a stay away AoE. Oh, they just... That was just like some, like, party favors that just exploded over the head. That didn't look like much. Maybe it's because I have effects turned down. Get killed! Again! Oh, that's new. Decoy. Oh, I thought that they were gonna do like a copy. I take it we want to like limit how many like pillars of light beam upwards by having the correct number of people in the circle. Yes? Alright. Look, I figured it out! Look at me, I'm big brain! Ah, fuck. I'm smart. Smarty pants. Yippee! We did it! Thank you for the help! Skadoosh. They've got a summoning horn on. Look, they've got a summoner's horn. DY, thank you! Oh, thank you. Oh, it's got a glowy thing. See, look, it's got a summoner's horn. Let's return to home planet and go to sleep. Thank you for the help, Noct. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you for joining us. Believe the law was a war between magi that summoned Voidsend or something, caused a bit of infighting, and separated the guilds between good and evil. Yes. Sounds about right. Thank you for the pets. The Guardian statue stands motionless. Thank you. Helpful. So it's still here though. Like it's just turned back to stone. Does this mean that it could unturn from stone again? The horn? Yeah. It's fun to do audience participation. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Yeah, it's the summoner's horn. I only kind of like picked it out because it was topical for the last FF9 day we did, because we met the summoner girl and she's got the horn. And then when the summoner girl has her trance, the horn gets bigger and then her wings grow as well. I think we fucked up the animating magics on it. Oopsies. Remember doing the Black Mage quests to a degree? Yeah, it was brought up briefly in the Black Mage quests, I think. I wonder if Voidsend are denizens of the void summoned here, then these monsters are denizens of somewhere else? Where there's just light? I mean, it's been here for ages, though. And there's Voidsend in here, too. So it was in here with the Voidsend dudes. So I don't know. At the same time as Diabolos? Well, they weren't active when we came through, but when everyone came through after we'd just fought Diabolos, the elementals found the presence here. Okay. Stop staring at it. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go hand this in. Oh yeah, and I can also turn this off. There we go. Wrong order, but close enough. Maybe they were subdued by Diabolos. True, because Diabolos wasn't contained, really, was he? He was just vibing. He was just like, yo, I live here.
You have returned from your expedition into the Lost City? That is well. For we for our part have at last succeeded in easing the elementals' disquiet. But tell us, Atheria, what was the nature of the hostile presence that so unsettled them?
Hi Nova, how you doing? Hello, hello. Probably gonna head to bed, phone's about to die anyway. Good night, Cherry, thanks for hanging out. Hello, hello. Sorry, hello Nova, good night, Cherry. Got my Y's all crossed there. Enjoy stardom by proximity. Nice. Alright. I don't know, some statue or some shit.
Extraordinary. I was all but certain that some seed of the darkness had survived. I could not have been more wrong.
Yeah, it was literally the opposite, actually. Although there were some void creatures in there, so...
I certainly did not expect ensorcelled statues, creations of the Amdapor Magi, I imagine.
It would appear so. They likely began to stir when that fiend was awoken by the weakening seal. Oh, okay, so it was sealed in. And then the fiend woke up. So he had been sealed in. And then when it weakened, he woke up. And then they also woke up. Gotcha.
Yet that does not explain why the elementals would have cause to fear these ancient sentinels. It seems safe to assume that the Amdapor built them to repel the armies of the Mac. Were I to hazard a guess, I would say that the passing of the years has dulled the statues' senses, and that they mistook our friends for ethereal beings of a different order, void scent of the kind employed by the Magi. The elementals' arrival would have seemed like an invasion. That would explain much, yes. Void scent monstrosities and undying guardians of stone. The War of the Magi must have been a conflict of truly terrifying proportions. It is well that these ancient relics have at last been laid to rest. With the city's defenses thus disabled, we may safely return to our task of cleansing the ruins. You have our deepest gratitude, Atheria. Woohoo! Quest completed. And wouldn't you know it, that's the last side quest in the Gridania area, so I can hide that from my spreadsheet. Hide sheet. Alright, 2 in Limpsa now. Although maybe we save those for next week so we can have more audience participation. Also, I'm tired. Yeah, I'll save those for next week. There's a couple of crafting quests we can knock off in Mordona that are just unlocks, I think. Max sounds evil. It does. I think Limpsa has the fairest serious heart. True. Yeah. It does. It does. Or... I mean... Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't fed the cat. Or MSQ! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let me feed the cat. I'll be right back real quick. And then I'll do some MSQ. I'll be right back. And then we'll do MSQ. I'm back. I return. Hello, hello. They were at war because of the opposite ideals regarding the use of magic. I mean, summoning creatures from the void doesn't seem like... I mean, you know, who am I to say? It doesn't seem like good guy activity, but, you know, who am I to pass judgment? Oh. Alright. Thank you, Scry, for the MSQ redeem. We are going to go do that now. This MSQ is sponsored by Scry. That's right, that's what I used to say. It's been so long, I've forgotten. Okay, take the Ethernet over. Nick's so hungry, eating us. Oh my god. They had to Mac do what they were given. Oh my god. That's good, actually. You summon Titan? True. That's different though, because I'm the warrior of light, so totally different. Let's... If you and Master Alphino would be so kind as to lead the way. Breaking the cycle. Alphino is ready to escort Lucia to Annex Shrine. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Outside Tailfeather, alright. Both had distorted positions about each other. That's why I love the equilibrium should be the answer. That's why I love Red Mage. That's fun, okay. Okay. Let me... Beep beep. Beep beep beep.
Hi, I'm here.
Strange. This is only my third visit to Tailfeather, yet the first feels as though it were a lifetime ago.
You've grown up a lot since then, Alphino.
I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army.
And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies.
Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Izael to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. Oof.
You ask much, Master Alphino, yet who can say what might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit? Did they update the zone? It looks different? Maybe. Because they had the whole graphics update, right? They did. It was one of the zones in the graphics update.
Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Trine. If you will follow me.
Well, we could just teleport there, actually. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, it's up. Sup, Vidofnir? How's it hanging? Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Izael. But this one I do not know.
Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend.
It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed. You may speak, Knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoska, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Izael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Izael once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people, in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, Knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for a want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Forgets Alphano. Alpha who? Who? Alpha what? What is an Alphano? Updated all zone from 3.0 to 6.0, except Kurthus Western Highlands, the Ratika Greatwood, Tempest, and Ultima Thule. Updated all level 50 relic weapons and artifact kit. Yes, I did. I pulled out my level 50 relic and had a little cheeky look at it when they updated it. That was fun. Never did I think to see a knight of Ishgard come unto Anix Shrine, bearing words instead of steel. Would that the Nath could show the same restraint. Too many children have fallen to their spears and muskets. The set of letters you don't like. True. What's an Alphano? Yeah. Who? What? To face such a creature in battle is one thing. To converse with it, quite another. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I am surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Sharlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as was ours. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no grave matter than 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphano. I only hope that the fates will not hold you to your word. Oh man. Be careful what you wish for, am I right? Oh, that's funny. Alright, thank you, Scribe, for sponsoring the MSQ quest. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alright, that is another main story quest down. Now, I will... Let's go do those couple of quests in Mortarin. Oh yeah, I should tick them off. I can tick them off. Oh yeah, there's the Warring Triad quests as well. I forgot about that. Actually? Alright, where are we? Mortarin. Good to see my fave lady, Ayo Lucia. Yeah, Beloved the Builder. This is the one I wanted to do. Very nice, very nice. My wife. My wife. Oh, she's got lots of quests. Dealing with the House of Splendors. What is this? This isn't even a quest. Oh, it's a... Oh, it's information. Oh, interesting. That's cool. They've marked it so that they, you know, it's a little tutorial. Okay, well, beloved of the builder. Little owner thinks you might benefit from becoming a specialist.
If I may, miss, you are rather accomplished culinarian, are you not? Have you perchance considered becoming a specialist? Such a decision is not to be made lightly, of course, but I think it might be in your best interests. Seek Aldarin, the master craftsman, in Ishgard. Show him this letter and he will show you the way.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Alright. This is a level 55 one. Okay. Over in the pillars. Hi, Saf. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, you're the binoculars. What up? I have forged weapons and armor for heroes, and catered banquets for royalty. I have concocted potions to heal the dying, woven great banners for nations, and just last week I won the Ishgardian Fine Woodworking Association Award for Best Chair. What have you built of late? Crafted job crystals, yeah. Letter to Aldarin. A handwritten message from Little Lona requesting that Aldarin share with you his knowledge of specialists. Oh-ho! So Little Lona thinks you have skill enough to become a specialist, does she? She has yet to steer me wrong. We whom the builder has blessed with talent are tempted to learn every trade, as we should. That said, even we masters must come to accept our limitations. One can specialize in no more than 3. You must decide which disciplines are most important to you, and which ones are but passing fancies. If the builder does indeed guide your hands, then I would see them set to purpose. Come, take this soul of the crafter. For now, it is but a token of what you may yet become. When you have chosen your path, present it to me, and your journey as a specialist will begin. Specialist action. Hi Ash, how you doing? Thank you for the check-in. Hello, hello. I need to swap my glasses back to the other set because it's starting to give me a headache. But it did fix my headache before, so... Thank you for the pets. G'day, g'day. 80 bunnies. Nice, nice. Specialists unlocked. Are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You can now specialize in crafting disciplines. By trading a soul of the crafter to Aldarin, you can obtain a specialized soul, which will allow you to become a specialist in that particular discipline. Specialists will be able to access unique actions that allow for more efficient and higher quality synthesis in their specialized fields. Please note that you may select no more than 3 different disciplines in which to specialize. Okay. So, I assume I say I want to be a master, I don't know, carpenter. Soul of the Crafter Exchange. So, upon what path would the builder have you walk? Oh, I didn't need to change. Okay. Carpenter. A carpenter, hey? Attune with the soul of carpenters past and receive certification as a specialist. Yes. Hold your head high, carpenter, for you now are a specialist. Take up your soul and make great works in the builder's name. get like a soul crystal? Equip. Wow. Mostly useful for expert crafts. Yeah, I assume expert crafts like collectibles, that sort of thing. Now, actions and traits. Okay, yeah, here we go. Actions available when equipped with the Crafter Soul and Soul Crystal. Careful observation. Do nothing for one step, preserving the status of any actions presently in effect. Crafter's delineation is used upon execution. Can only be used up to 3 times per synthesis. Okay, does not increase step count. And we'll pop these down. Unassignable? Daring touch. Oh. Is that a... what level is that? Okay. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Must be a higher level. What is innovation? I don't know. Not important. Don't need that right now. Alright. Sweet. Next. I think there was another... There was another one back at Mordona. I want to get rid of some of these random ones. No longer collectible. Is that a... Oh yeah, I reckon it is. No longer a collectible. Ethereal reduction. Little owner has a proposition for one as accomplished as you. Given that you are also an accomplished botanist in your own right, perchance are you already familiar with ethereal reduction? Simply put, it allows one to break down an item into its base ethereal components, or something to that effect. The process is admittedly difficult for a layman to explain. Kokosamu, a disciple of Master Mutamix, would surely be glad to tell you more. Alright. At the bonfire. Let's go find out about ethereal reduction. Whee! Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a headache.
Back to trade tongue flaps about shifty making or transmutation or whatever? No.
Letter to Kokosamu. A handwritten message from Little Owner requesting that Kokosamu share with you his knowledge of ethereal reduction.
A letter? Get rid of that. If you wanted to know about ethereal reduction, all you had to do was ask. As the name suggests, it's a method of reducing items to a more primordial state, as it were. Crystals, for the most part. Now, before you go thinking you can rid yourself of all your worthless shite in this fashion, think again. Only items with a certain... should I put this? Right. Collectability. Only rare items valued as collectibles seem to be suitable for this purpose, so it's hardly an easy decision to make. In any case, why not give it a go? You never know what you'll get unless you try.
Okay. That's why it's no longer a collectible, because you essentially desynthesize a collectible. You can now use the general action Ethereal Reduction, and by doing so, break down unwanted collectibles into their base ethereal components, such as crystals. In addition to crystals, reduced collectibles may yield rare materials at random. Please be warned that this process is irreversible, and collectibles will be permanently lost. Gotcha. What is Does it say... Okay, no, it's basically just repeats what he just said. Alright, one more back at Mordona. I was gonna try and do a full stream tonight, but honestly I'm like... starting to go. I'm starting to go, guys. I'm starting to feel bleh. Bleh. Oh yeah, I can like summon it as I'm running. Go west, Craftsman. Little Owner would like to reassure you that the rumors you have heard are true. Mayhap you have heard that Rowena's House of Splendors is expanding its operations. I am proud to say that these rumours are true. We have established a presence in Idleshire, far to the west in the Dravanian hinterlands. Should you find yourself passing through, it may be prudent to introduce yourself to our representatives. Present this letter to them and they'll know you for one of our suppliers. Should you find yourself in Idleshire and wish to avail yourself of our services, pray present that letter to my sister Gimlona. Gimlona. Is okay? Yeah. It is what it is. Gotta try not to overdo it. I was frustrated today when I was trying to get stuff done that I wanted to get done and then I'd have to take a break every hour. Imagine having a healthy lifestyle like that. Imagine healthily taking a break every hour. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not here to like fucking be a, you know, functioning human being. Ugh. Oh. Gimlona, hello.
Begging your pardon, miss, but I haven't got the time to chat right now.
Letter to Gimlona. A handwritten message from Little Owner granting you permission to trade collectibles with Gimlona in Idleshire.
One of my little sister's suppliers, eh? Well now, that's different. Pleased to make your acquaintance. As you can see, the house has come to Idleshire, but we've only just gotten started. It is our hope that with the help of hard-working folk like yourself, it won't be long before we're the centre of trade in these parts. And we'll do it by becoming the premier source of collectibles. Bring us whatever you've got and we'll pay you fair value in scrips. May this be the beginning of a long and prosperous relationship.
You can now trade collectibles to Rowena's House of Splendors in Idleshire. You may also exchange scripts for items usable by disciples of the land or hand by speaking with nearby representative. Oh, new quest immediately. Okay, yeah, but what can I get? But what can I get though? Oh, it locks me out of the good shit. It only gives me up to level 60 because that's all I've unlocked. Bloody rude. Bloody rude, that. Hanging lure display. Hi Cake, how you doing? Hello, hello. Alright, well. And what quest is this? Arms wide open. Be in venue power bottoms. Huh? Cake, what? What are you talking about? Power bottoms, image. What? Bienvenue is French. Oh, so I'm just uncultured. Currently just moved, but I'm saying hi. Hi, Akashi. How you doing? I hope your move went well. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. I'm about to wrap up, to be honest. Because I'm tired, still recovering, and I can feel like the whispers of a headache coming through, and that means I need to go to bed. Because otherwise, I will need to take a lot of painkillers if I don't. Thank you for the pets, I appreciate that. Thank you. What does it mean? What does it mean? Hydrate? Hydrate is also a good idea. That's brain is too big. I did too much thinking. Oh, welcome. So it's like welcome power bottoms. That's hilarious. That is very funny. Thought you might have been playing Claire Obscure. Oh. Yeah, no, I've been thinking too much. I've been doing too much thinking. Doing too much think-thonking. It's rude. Unfair. Uncalled for, actually. Actually, we're gonna be wrapping up now. Oh yeah, I need to do, sorry, I changed where all the buttons are for everything, guys. Just be patient with me while I figure out the button that I need to press. Thinking is dangerous. Take it from me, Chief Thinker. For a second, my brain read Chief Stinker. So, haha, that's a funny joke. That's a funny joke that I made to me. I'm sorry, Cake. I'm sorry. I'm not Stink. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Redacted. Redacted. Honest. Alright, let's see where we going. Where we dropping? What about... We could read Hunter. Could do that. That could be good. That could be good. That could be fun. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Let's raid Hunter. Bop, 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 bop. What is that? Okay. My brain's fritzing. My brain's on the fritz. I accept your apology. Until next time, then it's on site. On site, ayo. Ayo. So, as I mentioned before, that is going to be it for us for this week of streams. We will be back on Friday, 16 May. Evil Ath, the cage is unlocked. The summoning ritual will begin. She's gonna be here. You be here, you know, gotta be part of the summoning ritual. So join us on Friday the 16th at usual time. So we'll start at the usual time. Got my pentagram all set. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And we'll do a little chatting, you know, section where I yap for a while. Sorry, where Evil Ath yaps for a bit. We are related, you know. She yaps as much as I do. And then we've got, we'll start Witch Dew Valley after that, which is modded Stardew. And I'm really looking forward to playing that. And then, yeah, we'll be doing that for a few weeks. Basically, for as long as I want to play it for. And then, yeah. And then streams will return to normal. So our other nights, like Final Fantasy nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, everything will go back to normal. Because I will be, if I am not all better by the 16th, like, I'm coming for someone. Someone's gonna pay. I don't know who, but someone will have to pay. We love that. We'll play this game till I get bored. Giga Chad behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a big game. And I've never finished Stardew. Like, there are things that are not, they're in Stardew that I've never done. And also, it's because it's so heavily modded, there are lots of new things for me to find and explore for the very first time. So, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Stardew is hard to 100%. Yes. Even in vanilla. Yes. I don't know if I'll 100% it. Which is kind of my, like, until I get bored. I would like to try and finish, like, the storylines that are in it. But I don't feel necessarily like I need to 100% it or whatever, including bugs and crashes. Hopefully it's not gonna crash. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Hopefully it's gonna all work nice and smoothly for me. Oh, but I'm very much looking forward to that. Let's go raid on out. So that I can go to bed. Alright. Here we are. Praying. Praying. Alright, start the raid. I was playing a rhythm game. Let's go make him mess up. That'll be funny. He's doing really well. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna startle him, and then he's gonna mess up, and it's gonna be funny, guys. Alrighty, where did I put all my shit? Here. Found it. Socials are there. I have a Discord. I also have a VOD channel. I also have a Final Fantasy XIV channel. It is Atheria XIV. If you're not already subscribed, I would immensely appreciate it if you did. I am planning to release additional content over on YouTube. I've been working on edits. I've been trying to do it. It takes longer because it's the first time, guys. It's the first time, so it takes me ages. But yeah, a few things coming there. So let me put it in the chat. There you all go. Subscribe. It'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I do put up shorts of some of my really old Final Fantasy streams, kind of from the earlier ones. So probably content you might not have seen if you haven't been around since 2023. A very long time ago. But thank you. I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. And I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. See ya. Where's my ending button? Fuck. Oh, here it is. Found it. Bye.